promised myself not to buy another charm for my bag, like not to keep a charm for my bag unless I buy another bag.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Right? I was like, I'm not gonna keep a charm unless I buy a bag. You know. So the charm is going to you guys, ladies. Righty.
Actually, you just put up, I'm dying.
Yeah. Teehee. Right, guys? Stay awake. Wake up, ladies. It is time. No one's here, but I'm gonna tell you guys. Well, it's just me and Joshua. Joshua, can you turn on the thingy? You know. Do you celebrate Lunar New Year, Joshua? I'm pretty sure you do. Come on, don't play with me. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. So if you guys are watching from Instagram, head over to www.luxurypromise.com. Is that too much W? No. Welcome. Oh. I'm gonna wait for people to hop on before we start. Ow. Ow, what? The hell? Hello, guys. Is it part 2? Yesterday was part 1. Oh, today's part 2. Okay, got you. I don't remember, guys. To the point that I don't remember, you know? IG on. Okay, guys, IG is on. Instagram is on. Head over to www.luxurypromise.com because I promise I'm not ignoring you guys. I just cannot see everyone's comment if you guys are watching on Instagram. But let's push you guys back a little bit. So as always, we take all forms of credit card, debit card, Apple Pay, Google Pay, Amex split, and mean that you can split your payments from 3 months all the way to 6 months interest free. If you guys are new, you want me to go through the shopping situation one more time, we'll go through it one more time before the regular schmegulars. We're gonna get started. Any questions? Guys, today I am like, I feel like I have too much. Well, actually, I did not have too much coffee. You know, there's nothing is too much when it comes to coffee. You know, and honestly, dude, I have a issue when it comes to consuming caffeine, which I don't think is completely like healthy. But I'm trying to cut it down, guys. I'm really trying to cut it down. Today is snowing in Japan, which when I was stepping out of the house is actually like not pouring, but it's
magical.
It's really snowing.
Magical.
And then I look at my shoes and I was like, crap.
She's wearing Chanel's, guys.
Yeah, you know. And I don't know how am I gonna survive in my grandma's place because my grandma's place is negative 30 degrees. And then for someone who never been in a place, you know, I haven't went to my grandma's house for like a good 10 years, for like a whole decade. So I do not remember when it's the last time I experienced negative 30, which is like for like almost like a decade I have not experienced negative 30, which will be very interesting, guys. I might come back a popsicle, you know, like show Lisa. I was like, Lisa, see, this is my heat tech, and she's like, babes, this is not gonna cut it. I was like, yes, I know, but like it's better than I have none. Guys, come on, say hi. I don't know who am I talking to. Come on, it's just me and Joshua. Just me and Joshua against the world. Half of the time. Joshua, you're my second favorite. I'm just saying. You're my second favorite. I think. Right? So guys, come say hi. I really, if no one say hi, I can't start. I really don't like to start when there's no one saying hi. Guys, please, I'm begging you. I want interaction. I want human interaction. I'm begging you guys. Anyways, if the begging's not gonna work, I mean, I'm not gonna push it. I'm just saying, I'm not gonna push it. However, we do have Chanel's, we do have Hermes. I have my favorite bag, 2 of my favorite bag actually, which I really want someone to get and bring home today. Because, you know, I am a sucker for colorful pieces. You guys know it. I dress like this 24/7 every single day, depends. Sometimes I wear white, you guys know it. But I don't wear black, you guys know it. I feel like I'm the only person in the company that's not wear black.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to count. Yeah, I honestly think I'm the only person.
Kristen doesn't wear a lot of black. She wears quite a lot of colour.
Yeah.
Like neutral colour, not black though.
Yeah, she has like a black coat.
I wear black every day.
Yeah. I'm just trying to count everyone. I probably am the only person.
Maria doesn't wear a lot of black.
Really?
No.
Okay. So I'm not the only one. Hi, Masoon. Hi, Monique. What are you looking for, Monique? Let us know. Let us know. Obviously, the focus will be bags. But if you want jewelry, I can whip something out for you. But it's going to be my jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Right, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get it started. It's going to be Lunar New Year next week. Hence, we're going to have a full week of full celebration, which is today. Well, I'm off tomorrow and the day after. But it's going to be a full continuous celebration of Lunar New Year, pre-celebration. I call it the pre-celebration. Let me show my forehead a little bit. I feel like I look like I have no hair. And we picked so many colors that it's so suitable for Lunar New Year. You guys know it. For Lunar New Year, we have a lot of reds, a lot of greens, a lot of golds, a lot of, you know, colorful pieces that, you know, tells you like good luck, right? That really sets like good luck. You know, green is good luck, gold is good luck, red is good luck. Even though this year is the year of horse, which you're not supposed to have a lot of red, but, you know, no one can tell me what to do. I mean, maybe the feng shui master can tell me what to do, but I'm just saying. No one can tell me what to do. I'm just saying. And purple is also really good luck. So we have a mix of Chanel and Hermes. You guys take a, like, not screenshot, but take a look what you guys really want. You know, what you really, really want. We'll do a better price, a better deal, shenanigan, everything in between. And let's get started, you know? Right. For example, like a mini Kelly like this, ladies, with a little Hello Kitty over here. Isn't this so cute? And this color is Rich Fit, guys. And then my favorite bag, which is the cargo pickle. You guys know I have a thing for cargo pickle. I think it's one of the best bags out there. Because you guys know how much cargos are, right? Cargos are really expensive in the market, you know, around like cargo Birkin, for example, like 30,000, you know, going upwards, right? However, a cargo pickle is honestly a really great alternative if you want to test out the cargo range, but then you're not ready to commit to like a 30,000 bag. So this is a really good option. So this is in the color Vert Comet, which I was gatekeeping basically. And then we have your new goodies, which is this one. This is a vintage Chanel bag. It kind of reminds me of, we have this one before, like not exactly the same, but we have another one that it's like this pattern, I think during the summer with like an acrylic chain. I think this is very cool. You have your little Eiffel Tower here. It's basically the story of, it's actually basically the Paris map, but on the bag. Does that make sense, guys? And very cute. Very, very cute. And then we also have your Kelly's Birkins, which I have to show my favorite Birkin of all time, which is this one, guys. This one is absolutely my favorite Birkin of all time. You guys know it. You know how red bag has me on a chokehold, like literally. Let me show you. Hi, Stephanie. Vintage Hermes circle P stamp. Let me have a look. Circle P stamp. Just anything? Like any bags? 1986. That's probably gonna be like a Kelly. P in a circle is probably gonna be a Kelly. We're looking for P in a circle.
Let me see.
Okay. Lisa's gonna go have a look while we look. Hermes Kelly, yeah. Hermes Kelly is most likely gonna be in Kelly. Like Hermes Kelly, because Birkin we don't see until like 80s, late 80s, early 90s, right? So we're gonna have a look, Stephanie. Is that your birth year? Is that your birth year? Back? Let me know. And should we start? No worries. I mean, I'm sure we can whip out some, like, let me have a look. But it's mostly gonna be Kelly. like Hermes Kelly. Oh. I love when people buy their birth year bags. Because my birth year is 1999. So, I can opt for a Birkin, actually. You know. My birth year is 1999. Speaking of 1999, you know, I was like with a supplier, and then they were so surprised I'm actually like not 30. I was like, wow, guys, really? Thank you so much. They're like, I thought you're 30. I was like, okay, sure. You know, it's fine. You know, I'm like turning 27, which practically speaking is 30, but like, damn, when someone just says to you, I thought you were 30, that just hits different. I'm like, Jesus Christ, you know? Okay, anyways, we're gonna have a look for Stephanie. Well, at the meantime, I'm gonna get started. So I'm gonna show you guys my favorite bag first, because it has me in a chokehold. Nine 90307-832. 90307-832.
Okay.
P. We'll have a look, Stephanie. Stay tuned. 90307-832. This one is one of my favorite color, you guys know. My favorite color is not pink, guys. My favorite color is red. I know this does not look very convincing, but I promise you, my favorite color is red and not pink. So, this is my favorite color, which is aka red. This is in your Rouge Garant, which is very different compared to, like, I will say this is like a true red. It's very similar to like Rouge Viv. However, Rouge Viv is a tad bit brighter. Rouge Garant is a tad bit darker. So if you guys are like, okay, I really want a red, but I really don't want like a in your face boom red, this one is a good option. Still a bright red, however it's a tad bit darker, so it's a little bit easier to work with your closet, I would say. So this one is eye in a square. 2005 eye in a square, 2005, in excellent condition. So corner check 1 2 3 4, Togo leather, and this is full Togo. I'm surprised, full Togo in this price point. 13,930. But obviously, since we are doing Lunar New Year, we are gonna do something with the price. Dust bag included, and felt included. The orange felt, actually. You know, so many people were like, oh, why don't you keep it for yourself? I was like, guys, I really appreciate, like, really, you know, I really appreciate that you think I am at that tax bracket, but I'm not. Interior is super nice and clean, full Togo leather. This is stunning. Do you guys not think this is stunning? I think this is stunning. This is so nice.
So cute. So there's either 70s or 90s. There's no
in
like
between.
80s.
There's no 80s,
No.
Stephanie. Don't even believe.
I checked, babe.
Oh,
Promise you.
sad.
Double.
Sad.
I checked all the Kellys. I checked all the mini Kellys.
It's a no, Stephanie. But if you want to, we can source you a 86 one. It will take a while though, I'll be honest. No problem. But if you want, I mean, I know a birth year bag will be sentimental, but if you want any, like, we can get you a Kelly, like vintage, or a Birkin, but maybe not 86. Anyways, so I honestly think red and
This is the best Birkin.
red and pink together is so nice.
Best Birkin in the house.
Right? Guys.
Yes.
Guys. The way that this bag has me on a choco, you don't understand. Look at how pretty she is. I'm sorry. A red Birkin. 25 with palladium hot wear. Seals are all on. And then you have the pink stitching. It's very similar to Rouge Fifth, but obviously Rouge Fifth is a tad bit brighter, and this one is a tad bit darker. I personally will pick this over anything. Pick this over anything, guys. Honestly, pick this over anything and everything in between. Okay, moving on next. Next up, I have to show my favorite bag. You know, if you guys are a neutral girl, please do let me know, because as you guys can see, not necessarily the best neutral person in town, you know, when it comes to me. Okay, next up, I want to show you guys my second favorite, which is this one. 2023 spring summer collection seasonal print. I have a thing which I like collecting seasonal pieces. So I have sold this print as a pair of shoes in a ballerina, and I really want to get it. However, I honestly think that pair of shoes, it's not real. I don't think those pairs of shoes are real, because the way that they stitch the back, it's a very like weird. So I'm like a avid collector. I would like to say I am an avid collector for Chanel ballerinas, but Lisa can be my judge, obviously. This is 90308261. 90308261. This is your 2023 collection Chanel mini matelasse in this kind of like a jersey material, I would say. Corner of this is very nice and clean. There's nothing in between, nothing for me to point out. Excellent condition. And full leather interior. Full leather interior, chipped. So 2003, excellent condition. Well, currently priced at $4,995, but if anyone is interested, let us know. We'll do something. Lisa, do you think I'm an avid collector for Chanel ballerinas?
Probably the most in the world.
Yeah,
100%.
So I have this. This is so cute. I really like this bag. You know, mini square in the print. And I also say good things about this is because like when you wear jeans a lot, aka me, when you wear jeans a lot, I do recommend guys getting something that it's not lambskin if you guys are getting like a crossbody bag. Just because when you wear jeans a lot, and this one will have rubbing, you know, like this. So when it comes to like a jersey material or like a more like a cotton material, it is so much easier to wear and turn in instead of, you know, like lambskin. Because I personally own two lambskin. Lambskin Chanel Classic Flap is one of my personal favorite. Even though I love my good Hermes situation, however, I always gravitate towards my Chanel bags. There's just something about it that I really like. But I'm trying to get a third one. However, I'm trying to get a third Chanel bag. But like it has to be either cotton, like either have to be patent or like tweed. You know what I mean? So there you go, $4,995 currently, which is $6,800. What's the current rate looking like? You know, current USD GBP rate, it's giving me a headache. I'm not gonna lie, guys. All right, moving on next. We are gonna do, actually, the Valentine. The Valentine. Like this. The Valentine like this. So another like collection that we were talking about, you know, when it comes to like Chanel Classic Flap, I also really like these like combo situation. This is 90311833. 90311833. The Chanel Valentine, which you have all the charm detailing. Guys, let me tell you, if you guys are not like a big charm person like me, you guys can see. This one is also a great option because you just have a little bit of a Chanel charm. Let me show you. With Camellia. However, it's not too much. Does that make sense? So you can wear it like this. I'll show you. I usually wear it on this side. So then you can just see like all the charms just hanging down. And then this one is in excellent condition. No corners. Where? 90311833. 90311833. And your silver. Condition of this is excellent. Like literally, there's you go, a beige. Corners are good. Back is clean. front clean. So you have your red, your pink, and your baby pink. Cool bits. Single flap. Single flap. Interior is nice and clean. No card, yes. No card. Zero sticker, yes, no card. Zero sticker, yes, but no card. Interior is good. Good interior. Good interior. So there you go, ladies. We're gonna get this pin in just a bit. The price is gonna be $3,995. $3,995, ladies. That's how you know Chanel is like ahead of her time with all the charm situation. You guys know it. How do I? Oh, it's like this. So there you go. Next, moving on. Moving on. Okay. And then we have gold, Chanel, mommy and baby, baby and mommy, mommy and baby, baby and mommy. And then we have this one, which I personally really like, you know? 'Tis the season of red. There was one day I was wearing a whole red outfit, and then my friend was like, "You cannot get more Chinese than this." I was like, "Yeah, I know." You know, in the blood. You know what I'm saying? This one is 90307804. 90307804. This reminds me of the new Blazy collection. You know, I'm probably pronouncing his name wrong, but hey, you know, it's fine. This one is your Chanel. Kind of reminds me of an executive tote with your CC in the middle. Corner of this is very nice and clean. Front is clean. Nothing for me to point out or everything in between. Back pocket, yes. Front pocket, yes. Pop lock closure, everything in between. So this one comes with strap, which makes it very, very handy, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Let me show you guys really quickly. Interior is nice and clean. Again, all CC situation. A vintage situation, which is from like 2003. This one is 10 series. 2003, 2004, 2005-ish. In and out. And I didn't think that this will come with strap. I'm not gonna lie. The fact that this comes with strap really like changed the game for me. Change it up for me. Which I will show you guys really quickly.
Where was it? How did you find?
Like this as a shoulder bag is just so good, guys. So it fits all your laptop, big laptop, everything in between situation. And there's nothing for me to point out, guys. Interior is so nice and clean, no corner wear, full caviar wear, like caviar leather. Corners are good, base clean, everything in between. There you go. Price is good, under 3. And let me know questions, comments, concern. What's this? I think so. This goes in here. This goes in here. Okay, tucking her back in, guys. Tucking her back in. Okay, next, moving on. Today we're just gonna go through items quick, and then we will do what we gotta do. Vercomic. I want to show you guys my back of the day, because you know I always plan how I like what bag I bring on travel. And today's option, not today's, this 2 weeks option, it's my trusty crusty Hermes Kelly Dans. Trusty crusty Hermes Kelly Dans. She's a little bit like scuffed. Obviously, I am not the best person when it comes to taking care of stuff sometimes, which I openly admit. I'm like, guys, I'll be very honest. I'm not the best person when it comes to taking care of my own personal stuff. Because in my dictionary, like, you know, bags are meant to be used, right? So I really do use this bag. I really do use this bag. So I'll show you guys. So this is my trusty crusty Hermes Kelly Dons in Palladium hardware. I was so like, you know, scared, so I make sure like my seals are not even off. Like my seals are like half off, half not off. So funny. I'm like, whatever, you know. It is like half off, half not off. Interior of this, I give it like a insert just because I feel like the Dons I do want to insert because it does, like, I mean, it is a very structured bag. However, I prefer an insert if I can. On this one, classic flap, not really. Classic flap, I don't think you need an insert. Constant, I don't think you need an insert. Maybe Birkin 35 if you read the Birkin, maybe. Just because I know it's a slightly bigger bag, so if you guys want something to go in that will help with the structure and, you know, like organizing, then yes, I do recommend it. However, I don't think a dance, technically speaking, need a insert. Like, you know, in general. Chanel Classic Flap, you don't need an insert for sure. But I do, if you were to say, okay, what bags would you recommend for insert? Picotin. Picotin I do recommend with an insert. The reason being, when the Picotin gets a little bit older, when it gets a little bit older, when the leather gets a little bit older, Picotin gets, you know, it slouches, the leather especially, you know, because a lot of them are Clemons, right? And so hence on, when the leather slouches, it very, like, the leather does collapse. So I do recommend Picotin with an insert. So this one, it's your, can you previous one more time? This one? Mamus, this is not for sale. This is mine. I'm sorry, guys. If that was not clear. This is my bag. Like, was it not clear? I was like, is it not clear? There's have like my like inner goodies in it. This is my personal bag. This is personal. This is not for sale. Yeah. Sorry, guys. If that was not clear, this is not for sale. My personal bag. I'm just showing you guys my little personal goodies. Like, it has all my crap inside, you know, my wallet, my AirPods, everything in between. This is my personal bag. Anyways, so that's why we are talking about this one. This is 903134110. Hi, Rhonda. Oh my god, I'm so happy. It didn't work out the first time, but it worked out the second time. It didn't work out the first time, it worked out the second time. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. So this one, it's your cargo pickle with lock and dust bag. I think this one comes with box. Oh, 1 second, let me check. Yes, it comes a box. And I will say, if I were to get a Picotin, I will pick a cargo pickle. I will pick a cargo pickle because I got my mom a Picotin, I think 2 years ago. And it was like a blue glacier, I think. And then this one, it's, but like, I was like, oh, like, I feel like a cargo, like, Picotin is very, like, lady, very, like, elegant. I don't think I am at that, you know, I don't think it works with me. But then a cargo pickle, however, I'm like, it's a bit of edgy, it's a bit of a fun, you know. So it's like, if I pick, I will pick a cargo Picotin over anything. This one is in excellent pristine condition, guys, by the way. This one is 3599. Color is Fur Comic, which is the 2023 color. 2023 summer color. It comes in Fur Comic, comes in the yellow, and it also comes in the pink. So, pale blue version. Pale blue, no. If you only want, unless, like, leather? No, not even leather. I don't think so. Hold on, wait. I don't think so. I only have pink. If you want, I can give you a sakura pink. Rose sakura, but no pale blue. This is the only cargo pickle left we have also. For comic, I love me a good green. That's back Kianla. That's back Kianla. And I really like the pocket, guys. I'm not gonna lie. If I were to get, I would get this. You know. Personally speaking, I really do like this. Something fun, something different. You know, I always say to everyone, I was like, oh, I don't know if I can do a like Birkin or a Kelly right now. That's why I gravitate sometimes usually towards something that's a little bit different. Because I do think my age is not there to get a Birkin or a Kelly. Does that make sense, guys? You know, I want to reach a certain level of my life to get my first Birkin 30. Like, for example, like I want to be 30 to get my first Birkin 30. Does that make sense, guys? Do you see my thought process behind it? You know? No worries. Mamu, you can WhatsApp me if you have any question, like if you have any requests, because I will be in, I can look for you if you have specific colorways that you are looking for. So, moving on. Next. So, Joshua, you can pin my number. If you guys need anything, you can pin my number. And then we'll do this. Let me take a sip of water first, guys. No worries. I know. So that's why I'm like, okay, I want to be 30 to get my first Birkin 30. You know? You know what I'm saying, guys? Because I want a certain things to work towards. So 3 more years, guys. 3 more years. All right, moving on. This one is 90303002. 90303002. It's for my favorite one. That's why it's some certain income. Okay, no problem. If you tell me what you're looking for specifically, then we can look for you, Mamus. Because sometimes we do have we do get things in, but if you just WhatsApp me, we can have a look for you. I have a pink, like Rose Sakura in Picotin 18. And 18 wise, we don't have a lot of options. 18 wise.
A new one come in. Let me go and grab.
Okay. I will do a purple. We will do a purple. 90303002. Excellent condition on this. Corner 1, 2, base 3, 4, front clean, everything in between. Palladium hardware. Very, very light, fine hairline scratches. And
Green Tool Trail. It's not on the system yet, but we can price it and
okay.
let me show it up on the system.
We have this Mamus. I don't know if you like this. This is Grease Tortoral. Grease Tortoral.
Yeah.
We have this. I don't know if you're interested in this.
18, beautiful
Picotin,
condition.
Pico 18, Picotin 18. Gosh, my nose. Corners of this is very nice and clean, ladies. So let me know if you are interested in this one. Picotin 18, Pico 18. You know what I mean, guys, when I said, like, you know, the Pico, like, full letter, it's very, like, elegant. However, it's just not very neat. However, you know, this is so cool. Do you guys think? A little cargo pickle. Imagine this. You know, I would take it in the, like, I don't know. I would probably take it, like, I wouldn't mind taking it in the orange. You guys, I feel like you guys have, mixed feelings with orange, but I personally really like it. Like, orange, it's so nice. Do you guys not think? Okay, back to this. This is Kelly 25 Anemone. Anemone in your excellent condition. Corners are really nice and clean. There's nothing for me to point out. This is your Swift letter. And I feel like a lot of people have, like, their, you know, they're like, oh, I don't want Swift. But guys, I promise you guys, Swift letter is a very good leather option because when it comes to colorways, it show very vibrantly. Comes with dust bag, key and cushion, and your strap. Excellent condition. Interior of this is nice and clean. Currently priced at $16,785. However, we will do what we gotta do. You know what I mean? If you guys are looking for anything in specific, let us know. Interior's nice and clean on this. Kelly 25. Anemone. Anemone is one of my favorite purple from the House of Hermes. You guys know 2026 they brought back purple. However, but it's like a bluer tone purple. This one I will say is a true vibrant purple, which is so nice.
The best color ever.
Right. Speaking of, I'll show you guys my mood board of this year. I want to get a Kelly cut in anemone. Or a Kelly dance. I wouldn't mind getting a Kelly dance in anemone at all. You know, if it comes in with a palladium power, chef kiss. Chef kiss, guys. Chef kiss. Excellent condition. So if you guys are looking for anemone, which I love this color so much, we'll do a little bit price. Because this reminds me of like amethyst color, which is so pretty. So pretty. So pretty. Right, moving on next. We will do maybe we'll do a Chanel next. We'll do a Chanel next. Okay. This one is 90313579 90313579. This one is your tweed Chanel mini square. Okay, no problem. You can contact me on WhatsApp and on Instagram. Should you need to mamus, let me know if you have any issue, things and everything in between. If you need help, if you're, what are you looking for? So this one is a full tweed bag with like a pink, white, blue chain detailing. Does that make any sense, guys? With your condition is excellent. Interior is nice and clean. IC chipped. So you're looking at a 2023 situation, I would say. 2023 situation. Corner of this is very nice and clean. Nothing in between. Back, front. I would say when it comes to winter, I would say the mini rectangle is my favorite option there is. Because when you are in winter, you know, you have a thick coat on and then you want to wear a bag. However, when you have a shoulder bag, it just keeps sliding off your shoulder. And that's like the most annoying thing that will ever happen to me, you know. And I'm like, you know, like you just keep like pulling it back up. You're like, and then it gets to a point you're just like, forget it. That's exactly how it was this 2 days. So when it comes to a mini square in crossbody, it's easy for access. You can put everything in it and it's not too heavy. Perfect for kind of like a winter. Interior of this is gorgeous, like full blue, pristine condition. Pristine condition. So I'll give you guys the price. Price of this, it's SKU of this is 90313579. And yeah. This is gonna be 3,750 pounds. 3,750 pounds on this little baby, you know? I feel like this is black, but like not completely black. Does that make sense? So black with your white with your pink detailing and your blue. Excellent condition. I will recommend getting like a mini square. If I were to pick, I would pick that one. That one's my favorite. You guys know. It's my favorite. Okay, moving on. Next up. What do you guys want to see? If you want a pen, we can do a pen. Should you guys need a pen? Let me get a sip of water really quickly. Alright, moving on. Next. Let's do this. Because this Look at this. Look at this. This is insane. Box, leather, with gold hardware, and gillies. And your color rubis. So when it comes to different color in Hermes, it also, with different color on different letter, it will show differently. This one is also rubis. Kelly 28 CJ. Hi CJ, do you have a Kelly 28 toggle with silver hardware? We do. What color options are you looking for? What color options are you looking for? Let me show you guys. Taking you with me. Bum 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 bum. Are you a neutral girl or a colorful girl? Do we have any black? I don't think we have black. Black is in gold only. And box leather. If you want palladium hardware, like silver hardware currently is only colors. So I have, you know, these. And a white. But if you want palladium, the only option I have is this one, which is the Lockheed's 28. The Lockheed's 28. And then we have your box letter family over here. But not toggle. Toggle, no toggle. Toggle only with gold, which is this one. Toggle only with gold. Gold hardware. And then we have everything from here, which you guys know. Colorful family. No problem. Colorful family. And orange. I feel like you guys don't like orange. You know, so sad. So sad. However, I do have Birkin. I have Birkin 25 with palladium. And then I have Birkin 30. Do I? Birkin 30. Palladium. I have a hack with palladium. So there you go. There, guys. If my pen gives you a headache, I'm sorry. You know, like my worst habits. I do very roller coaster pants. So there you go. What was the one with zipper? So the one with zipper, it's the Lockheed's. So it's one of the vintage collectible piece. Just like this. Rose tea. You guys are very specific with your card today, which I love. Yes, guys. I've never seen that. Some very rare, special. Yeah, this one is expensive. This is, I think, like 30K. I think. So this is a very collectible piece. I think this is in and out around. I can't tell you exactly the price, but if you are interested, we can go for it together. Rose tea. I might actually do. Yeah. I think it's this one. Rose tea. Is rose tea or rose ET? Was it this? Are you looking for this like mauve rose color? Lori? Because there's this one. Like, are you looking for this mauve, like rosewood tone? Okay, let's go for it together. I'm so glad. I love when you guys like know your colors. I'm like, when you guys know your colors, I'm so happy when you guys like know your colors. Okay, perfect. Let me show you. Huh? Cozy? Rose tea. Rose tea. Rose tea. Alright, so when it comes to pinks, you guys know, my favorite color is red. However, I do love me a good pink. Guys, I love the fact that you guys are looking for red bags. I'm so happy. This one is 90311053, 90311053, the color Rose Tea, which actually it's very nice. You know, this is like a rosewood tone. I personally, guys, I'll be very honest, I am a vibrant color person through and through, as you guys can see. However, I do appreciate the color of, you know, slightly muted. I know not everyone likes to wear in your face color. So Lori, this one is in excellent condition. Corners of this is very nice and clean. Base is very nice and clean. So serial stickers are on. So serial sticker on here, 1, 2. However, this does have a little like fine hairline scratches. Front of this is very nice and clean. Very fine hairline scratches on the hardware with palladium power. And Q in a square, which means your 2014 situation. Dust bag, key and clochette, and your felt. Dust bag, key and clochette, and your felt. Is this your first time shopping with us, Lori, or you've been hanging out with us for a while? Let us know. We take care of your custom and your duties and your tariffs if you guys are subjected to it. And custom and, oh yeah, I'm gonna do price. Price. In a Birkin 30, Rose Tea. Should we do a really good price?
Yes.
£11.5 pounds. £11.5 pounds.
Go.
11.5 pounds.
Do it.
Like, this is just so, like, the color's so soft. I'm actually so surprised that Hermes discontinued so many colors that I really like. Ivy, you know, I'm just like, why? I don't understand. So, let me know. 11,500 pounds. 11,500 pounds, which is $15,655. So, let us know, Lori. I can't believe we found it for you. It's actually crazy. I'll show you the back too. Because we usually never get this color in. I've been here like for like 2 years now in this show, like in the office. And this is the first time I got it in a Birkin Rose Tea. Let us know. Okay. Have a think. If you have a specific budget in mind, let me know. You're like, okay, I can do this. Then I can see what we can work with. Obviously, I'm happy to work with you guys if you guys are here. And Joshua, you can pin my number should you guys need to text me. Just text me. So, there you go. Rose Tea. Very nice. And we also have a stage, by the way. You know, if you guys are looking for like the muted color tones. And if you guys want like a back camera situation, we can also do. Smells new too. Rose Tea. There we go. Moving on next. Let me take a sip of water really quickly, guys. Hold on. You know when you have like the heater on for so long, your nose doesn't know how to like breathe? Exactly how I feel 24/7. Okay, moving on. And then we have something like this. This one, it's baby pink in your mini house on. This one is, what year is this back? Hold on. Extant. Anyways, we also have something like this, you know, for in the spec that we're not too, we don't usually get. However, I actually really like the mini house on. The reason being, it can actually shoulder. You can shoulder this. Like this. So you guys can see there is like a, you know, like closure over here. You can like tuck the strap in, and then you can wear it as a shoulder bag like this. Which I honestly think like, okay, maybe I need the mini house on. You know what I mean? Like you can crossbody it and shoulder it. Because I'm either thinking that, okay, maybe should I next back, like obviously I want a Kelly cut, but at the same time I was like, oh, do I want a Kelly cut or do I want like a, you know, like a Kelly dance, or do I want like a mini bolete? I kind of would really want a mini bolete, but then it's not too practical because I have so much stuff in my bag. So this one is 90308204. This is your rose. I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm gonna throw on the English is not my first language card. Glintine. I think it's rose glintine. So it's like a pale baby pink. Pale baby pink. In your Swift letter. So corner of this is very nice and clean. There's nothing for me to point out. Front is very nice and clean. However, there is a little mark over here. You guys can see. I cannot take this off. We tried, you know. And mini house on I feel like is very like underrated, just because it actually fits so much in it. This is 4,510 pounds. Okay, the 10 pounds is really killing me. 4,510 pounds, which is $6,139. Corner is nice and clean, nothing for me to point out in between. Again, crossbody able. Crossbody able. Like this. And you can shoulder this. And you can shoulder this. Okay, and I'll show you what it looks like as a shoulder bag. Hold on, let me take this off. Rose tea, rosewood. Show you. What are you guys doing for Valentine, by the way? You know, Valentine doesn't really exist in my book because it's always close to Chinese New Year. So I was like, why celebrate Valentine when you can celebrate Chinese New Year? You know what I'm saying, guys? Okay, let me show you how to do this as a shoulder bag because my nails is actually killing me. My nails is not doing the thing that it needs to do. Hold on. Let me show you. Can I even get this done? Hold on, wait. Okay, I can't get it in properly. but like, you know, here it's the buckle, so you buckle that in and then you can wear it. Like, for example, if you want to buckle both on, so you tuck this strap in and then you can wear it as a top handle. Stop, you can wear it like this, guys. Okay, this actually really changed. It's actually quite life-changing, I'm not gonna lie. No, guys, because like, imagine if I thought it's only a crossbody, obviously when it just first came in to, like, you know, like when I first know about the Hausan, I was like, oh, it's gonna be like a crossbody bag, because I saw a lot of like people liking the Hausan. But at the same time, like, if it's like a shoulder bag, okay, like, it kind of like really changed my perspective on this. Do you guys not think? Like a casual, if you know situation, I think this is actually quite cool. And then you can top handle this. Do you not think? Okay. Fine. I think this is very cool. And with all the pocket. Right, V? That's what I think. You know, you can shoulder this. Which I honestly thought this is only gonna be a crossbody bag. Because this can crossbody and shoulder. I'll show you. And you can do this too. So long cross, short cross, and long top handle, short top, like, sorry, long shoulder and short shoulder. So actually I really like this. Right? That's what I feel. Okay, I have like completely changed my mind about the Hausan. We also have a Rose Asoleil if you guys are interested. I'm just trying to figure out the strap situation. Because my nails are really long, so, you know. You guys see? Like hooks over here so you can buckle this in the middle, like inside. Yeah, it's so versatile. The fact that it can go all the way like this has changed my mind. I was like, okay, you know, sold on this. Actually so cool. So currently price are 4,500 pounds. There is just a little mark here, guys. Just keep that in mind because it's a light color bag, right? So, oh, we do have another color. Like I think it's a Rose Asoleil. Rose Asoleil is my favorite color, by the way, guys. For those who are wondering, when it comes to the House of Hermes, Rose Asoleil. In terms of pink, Rose Asoleil is my absolute favorite pink of Hermes. That's why when I put the what's it called? When I put in my my wish list, it's actually Rose Asoleil. But I didn't get offer a pink bag, so I got my Rose Asoleil wallet, which is like this. This is my personal bag for the people who are wondering. All right, next, moving on. Next up, we are gonna do. What should we do, guys? What should we do, guys? We are gonna move on to. Let me see. Let's do a gold bag. Actually, let's do this one. Oh my god, no way! This is my favorite bag. We are matching when it comes to the dance. So you can wear it like this. I can show you what my bag is. Like this. My bag is like this. And I did it like a little top handle. I really want it in a different color, I'm not gonna lie. So. And I have an insert. So the insert I got you, V, is the same as mine. It should be coming with your neck, like it's coming with your earrings. Oh, it's here. Coming with your earrings. So I just literally slot it in like this. My bag. Okay, moving on. Hey. Gonna put it on the floor. Next up, we're gonna do this. This one. No worries. And then we have this one. Again, cool bag pieces. You guys know I have a thing for cool bags. So this one is not yet pinned. So I'm gonna give you guys the price and you guys just tell me, yeah? So this is your Chanel limited edition. We're gonna have Can you send me a message? But at the same time, I do have Louis Vuitton soon. I have it last week, I remember. I have it last week. On the Sippy. Murakami. I think, let me see. Yeah, I only have long wallet here. But if you want like Sippy, just can you message me? And then Louis Vuitton show will be next week. Let me check. When is it? Wednesday, I think. Wednesday night. Yeah, Wednesday night. Okay. We'll have a Louis Vuitton show soon. Alright, this one is your Chanel canvas bag with your sequin Eiffel Tower with your Chanel CC details. This one is actually the metro system, like what is it called? Paris metro system. And then you have your Chanel written all over. Corner of this is very nice and clean. There's nothing for me to point out. Oh my god, I'm so glad. Finally, I'm so happy. Yes, I'm so happy it came. Oh my god, that nightlight really. I was like, basically what happened was, you text me, I was like, where did the nightlight go? I was like, where did the nightlight go? I thought I shipped it, you know, like a decade ago. And then like, it never got to you. I was like, huh? So then I messaged Isabel. I was like, where's the nightlight? I was like, where's the nightlight? I was like, where the hell is the nightlight? Because I know for a fact I shipped it before Christmas. And then she was like, huh? And I was like, huh? So we're both like, what? So then I text her, and then she was like, oh, it's here. They forgot to ship it out. And I was like, oh, for the love of God. And I even put an order number on it. You know, I was like, please ship it out. I was like, anyways, I'm so glad he finally got it. I'm so happy. You know, the nightlight is sound and safe and sound. We have the exact nightlight at home. So there you go, guys. Corner of this is very nice and clean. Base is nice and clean. So very cool piece. And comes with card. This is a 10 series. So around that 2008, 9, 10. Right? Like 10. I think 2010 situation. Interior of this is very nice and clean. So, guys. This is going to be $2,995. I don't have this one ready to pin, so if you guys want it, just let me know. Yeah? So there you go. You're so welcome. I'm so glad it got there safe and sound. Safe and sound. Show a denim flap. Sure, we'll show a denim flap. Which denim flap? And gold Kelly Chanel. Which denim flap? The big one? I promise, guys. I promise. If I promise you, then it will come. But timeline-wise, I cannot. That's something that I personally just cannot promise, you know. It's my bad. It's really on me. Okay, let's do this. This is 90284890. 90284890. The big one. Okay, we'll do the big one. Let's do this one first. This is your classic mommy baby. The big gold. Oh, okay, cool. Gold Kelly Chanel. Gold Kelly Chanel is this one, right? You mean? Mommy baby. I think so. Okay. Let's show this. So this one is your classic mommy baby situation. Mommy and baby, baby and mommy. Corner of this is very nice and clean. Back is very nice and clean. So this one is also condition is very good. Okay. Cool. I was confused. I was like, what? Interior of this is very nice and clean. It also comes with the lock, classic lock, which is the big lock. Currently at $9,995. However, let me check. I think this one is on sale currently. Let me see what's the price right now. Hold on. 1 second. What's the scale on this again? 284890. Okay, I know how much I can do this one for. So, okay, I can do this one for, I'll do it for pound price actually. Do it for pound price. Pound is USD, does that make any sense? So pound price, like $995 if you are interested. And excellent condition on this. No car, however, though. Just FYI. No car, however. Do it for pound price. And actually, does it have a card? Hold on, wait. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Sorry, my bad. I thought it did, but actually it didn't. Didn't. And then the denim frill. Yeah. Denim frill. The parent child will do it for pound price, and the frill. Okay, this one is 90245553. And you can consider. Okay, so this one is the denim classic Chanel with your gold CC turn lock. This one, it's your classic maxi size. Interior of this is nice and clean. Car included. This is your 2 series. You guys know. Collectible piece. However, Shruti, I will go for the gold because the condition there is like here. I don't know what this is. So, but we can pin this first. 90245553. Interior of this is nice and clean. So, this one is $8995, which is $12,245. We can also do a price, like we can talk prices on this. However, yeah, the gold is better. Let me just show you the gold again, because I feel like the condition on this, I don't, you know, it doesn't, I can't, like for here and here, it's, I can't, no, let's not do this, unless you really want it, you know. Okay, back to the gold. I'll just show you really quickly the gold. I know you love your good metallic, and this is a 2-in-1 situation. Sorry, my nose is very stuffy. Corners. Base. Can you give me conversion, Joshua? $995 in pounds. Thank you. Damn, Joshua, that was fast. I see you, Joshua. Excellent condition on this. So the only thing is it doesn't come with card. And however, it does come with the lock. Interior is nice and clean. Nothing in between. And it's like a 2-in-1. It's the season of Chinese New Year, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it doesn't come with the lock. This one did come with the lock. The lock itself is worth £1,000 for me. Look at how cool this is. I'm sorry, guys. Imagine it's a necklace. Like this. I have a friend. 2-in-1. You know what I'm saying? And plus extra CC. You know? I feel like I understand, Shruti, when you said, like, you know, you've been to the Hermes world, but then you always have a love for Chanel. I'm the same. You know, I love my Hermes bags, don't get me wrong, guys. But at the same time, like, I keep gravitating towards my Chanel Classics love is actually insane. Yeah, you can. I'm not gonna say no. Oh, yeah, you do. Yeah, you can use it. I mean, if I send it to you, you should be able to use it, right? Because otherwise, what's the point of sending me sending the voucher? You know what I'm saying? Right, Lisa? I just want to be like, you don't write me.
Oh, you make me laugh so much.
I was like, if I send it to the voucher, you should be able to use it. Otherwise, there's no point of me sending the voucher. Right? Just saying, you can use it. Let me know if you want me to update the price. Corner of this is very nice and clean. Corner good. Base good. This one actually is the best condition. I really want to go back now, Shruti. I'm not gonna lie. Because I have a silver classic flap. You guys didn't buy the silver classic flap, so I bought it. You know? Let me fix my hair. So there you go. Okay, let's update the price. And I'll let you check out if you want this. And this is very good. The price of this is actually really good. I know, I'm trying to like, so I have now 2 Chanel Classic Flat. I'm trying to like expand my bag. I'm gonna put the lock in the small one. Here. I'm trying to expand my like bag style before I buy another Chanel Classic Flat. Even though like I have like a big feeling that I will buy another Chanel Classic Flat, I'm not gonna lie, guys. So, you know. Okay, so go check out Shruti 2-in-1 situation. Imagine this for a night outing, you know, just, you know, dinner, situ, and then this one for like a day situation. Ah, I love Chanel's. Wait till I get a gold. Or actually, no, a patent. I actually really want a patent, but, you know, people are trying to, like, you know, talk me out of a patent. And today's option of Hello Kitty is bada bing, bada boom. Oh my god, I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you this. Because. Why? The reason being, this is also a mother-daughter. You know what I mean? Because they can combine. Eh? No, wrong way. This one you can also combine. Look! Magnetic combination. Kaboom.
Oh, sorry.
You got it?
Got it.
Like, ta-da! So then you can put this over here. Because this is magnetic. And then you can put this one over here. And then when you wear your bag together, it will combine. You know what I'm saying? So cute, right? So, I have changed the price. So, let me know if you need any help, Shruti. Ta-ta-ta-ta. Koala March? Koala. Someone got me a koala from Australia. I'm so happy. I cannot believe I asked Amelita to get me a koala. She was like, we don't have koala. I was like, what? I was like, huh?
She's in New Zealand.
She's in New Zealand. I was like, oh. I was like, yeah.
No problem, no problem.
Okay, hold on, Shruti, because I think I need to adjust your voucher. Because, 1 second. Shruti, let me know if you have issue because I might have to adjust your voucher. Just FYI. Let me know if you need help. I might have to adjust it for you. Just let me know. 1 second. Wait. Let me have a look. Oh, you're fine. Okay, no problem. Let me have a look. Just let me check. Okay, we're good. We're good. Because I thought I didn't check it properly. Okay, cool. Alright. There's shipping code? No, I will have to refund you. I'll have to refund you after. Because one, what is it called? One order, I can't put 2 codes. So I'll let you put your discount code, and then once you check out, I'll refund you the shipping. Because you know the, what's it called? The bracket does not allow 2 in one go. Okay, guys, you guys hang out for a bit. I get a water. Yeah. And then the lamp, you know the night lamp? We also got one at home. And then Lisa was like, can you stop hitting it so hard? You're so violent to the lamp. I was like, I don't know how sensitive this lamp is. You know? I just tried to like do it like properly. And I was like, she was like, you don't need to hit it that hard. I was like, oh, oops. I didn't know. You know? Anyways, moving on next, guys. Moving on. Next, what should we do next? I feel like we should do a white bag. Or should we do this? Let's do a white bag. This one is 903118832. 903118832. Chanel full flap in white. Chanel full flap in white with gold hardware, which I love. However, there is a little bit of a mark over here. Can you guys see? Mark over here, a little bit over here. However, the price of this is gonna be really good. And then inside I'll show you guys one, a little bit, bits and bobs over here. 2,400 pounds on this. Interior of this is good. Card included, 0 sticker included. Card included, 0 sticker included. Corners are good. So just a little bit on the front flap here. But nothing too crazy. 2,400 pounds. 2,400 pounds. Who was looking for red Chanel bag? Reveal yourself, please. I don't remember. Who is it? Do we have more Chanel red? I feel like we do. Because I sold a mini square, I think, 2 days ago. Let me see if I have one more. Might have one more. But let me go check. You guys go hang out by yourself for a bit. Actually, no. The answer is no, guys. Sorry. My bad. There's no red. No more red, actually? Really? No more red. My bad. I lied. but no red. So there you go. Okay, guys. Questions, comments, concern. Have a look at the carousel. Let me know what you guys want to go through and see. And we're going to continue. Well, at the moment, we will continue. Let me have a look. Let's give you guys a little rundown of what's happening next week. Lisa tomorrow is doing jewelry.
Yes.
Lisa tomorrow morning is doing jewelry. And I am off for 2 days, by the way. And then 11th night we'll be doing Louis Vuitton. And then 12th night we're doing fur, because I know I've been doing 2 fur show that it's US focus, time slot focus. So I'm gonna do a UK slot for fur. And then 13 morning will be ready to wear. 14 will be estate jewelry. And we'll also have I will also have 2 crystal show. And then your girl will be off for a week for Lunar New Year. Your girl will be off for a week for Lunar New Year, ladies. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to reach out. So yeah, it was snowing really bad today, guys, in the morning. On a separate note, because, and I don't know how am I gonna manage that -degree situation, to be honest. I keep telling everyone this is my first time back into negative degrees when I'm since in a decade. So we'll have a look, and I might come back as a popsicle. Just saying. Might come back as a popsicle. All right, guys. Questions, comments, concern, everything in between. All right, let me have a look, guys. Oh, okay. Okay. Next up, moving on. Lori, if you're still here, let me know about the rose tea. Rose tea, and then we're gonna do a python. Python, yellow python for this year. This year is actually the year of horse. Okay, when it comes to Chanel exotic, guys, when it comes to Chanel exotics, Chanel exotics has fully been discontinued. So if I can have one dream bag of Chanel, I will say it's gonna be probably gonna be an exotic piece. So this is 90309173. Like, you know, I saw someone post a picture of like a green croc Chanel. I was like, ooh, that. You know what I mean? So this is Python 90309173 with your full yellow with a ruthenium hardware. Condition of this is excellent. And there's not much lifting. So when it comes to Python, it's very natural for the scale to start lifting, because you guys know Python, it's basically snakes, right? So snakes scales does lift, you guys know. So you guys can see this one actually have very minimum lifting of scales. And condition of this is actually very, very, very good. So corners are nice and clean. So if you guys want it, look. And I actually really like the fact that it has slight like lifting, because I think that is the beauty of Python. I'm not gonna lie. Interior is very nice and clean. And zero sticker intact. Zero sticker intact. This is currently at $5,995, which is $8,161. Comes with card. She is your 19 series. So after 2010, 15-ish, they have completely stopped doing exotics. Hence why, you know, we obviously we still see exotic Chanel in the market. However, it is not as, you know, like it's still a rare spec because they don't release it anymore. I feel like they will continue to do the, what's it called? They will continue to do the faux croc, you know, mock croc. But this is python, full python, $5,995. I think the price is pretty good, guys. You tell me. All right, next up, moving on. I want to show you guys this denim because I was talking about how, like, denim Chanel, like not denim. So I was thinking about, should I get a denim because I have a denim pair of shoes when it comes to Chanel. A Chanel denim classic flat will always be the icon piece. So this one is 90245055. Chanel medium denim, which is exactly like my jeans. But not exactly. Similar to my jeans. Excellent condition. There's no distress, not much distress on the back. Actually, the back of this is very nice and clean. No like distress, scuffs whatsoever. Interior of this is nice and clean. You know, I feel like they have like reintroduced the denim, but I don't think any denim will come close to this denim, like the OG denim. Interior of this is very nice and clean. Nothing for me to point out. Zero sticker and techno card. So currently at $8,995. So if you guys are interested, we can talk. So let me know. All right. And there's also a black version. Which one? I will prefer this, actually. Personally speaking. I'm such a denim person. Isn't this just so good? $8,995. Okay, next. Moving on.
Have you shown the Chanel with the charms on?
Yeah, so cute.
I missed that one.
Look at how
love
cute
that.
this is. You know? Look at how cute this is.
It's so cute.
Right? Okay, where did it Rouge 5th? Apparently they are relaunching the size.
No way.
Apparently. Yeah.
They kind of need to though, because those people aren't buying mini Kellys because of the size.
I know. Apparently they are relaunching the size, guys. I think so. Let me double check. Because I saw it on Purse Bob the other day. Let me see. I was like reading about it the other day and I was like, oh, they might allegedly they are launching a new size for Chanel. Oh, sorry, not Chanel, Hermes. And they said that this is going to be the size they're going to get in. You know, like that's going to relaunch. So this one is 90307839. This is your mini Kelly Rouge 5th, which is one of my favorite color, aka Ferrari red. In excellent condition. Base of this is very nice and clean. However, there's like fine hairline scratches over here in the back. Can you guys see? Like here. A little bit here. And gold hardware. Interior of this is very nice and clean. Again, nothing for me to point out. Strap included. So, I mean, I understand why if they want to relaunch the size, I get it. Just because the mini itty bitty does not fit anything. And I'm like, you know. And this is what it looks like. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys the price. This is a D in the square, which makes it 2000. She's a 2000 baby. True Gen Z. This is gonna be $16,995. Actually, really good price. $16,995 pounds. So, let me show you really quickly what it looks like. I'm not gonna like put the strap on. Swift leather. Actually, 2000 actually gets a lot of like swift leather, I think. Like, definitely a better crossbody drop. Oh, look at how nice this color is. Imagine rouge, like red with like a gold hardware on this. Oh, stop, this is so nice. A little pop of red.
What crazy price are you doing for this one?
It's actually not bad. Like $16,995 is such a good price.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Right? I mean, it is swift leather and there's a little fine hairline scratches, but hey, you know, that's the beauty of vintage. I keep telling everyone, like, guys, you know, I don't even think I'm gonna buy any bags from Hermes itself, just because,
That's beauty.
you know, I don't think I'm gonna get anything from it. You know, they want, like, obviously they want to have like a pre-span, and I keep telling you that in China it's very like transparent. Like, they will tell you exactly how much you need to spend. They're like, yeah, you need to spend double of that.
Sorry about your mom.
Yeah, okay, guys. Basically,
I love this story.
basically my mom go in to like, so sometimes she is in China for like work purposes and for family purposes. So then she will go into Hermes and there she'll be like, okay, do you guys have this? Do you guys have like a Birkin 30? I want a Birkin 30. And they literally look her dead in the eyes and they're like, you need to spend double of this to get it. And my mom was like, are you joking? My mom was like, what? She's like, it's like, don't make me laugh. And she called me. She was like, I was like, absolutely not, Mom. Please don't do it. Why would you think that's a good idea? And she's like, my mom was like, you don't know who I am? I can. She was like, I will get whatever I want. I was like, you tell me about it. And it's just crazy because she was like, yeah, I wanna like, I remember at that time she wanted a Ito. And then they were telling her how like, yeah, you can just spend double of this. And my mom was like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But they're very transparent. Like, they're very like transparent about it. So if you guys like, you know, don't mind doing the pre-span, China might be a good option. You know, at least they're like honest about it.
They give it to tourists.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
They
they do. But they're gonna be really honest about it. They're like, okay, like this is like, for example, like a Birkin 30 is gonna be 10K. They're like, you need to spend 20K, so, and then I will give it to you. At least they're honest. Do you rather them be honest?
Oh, 100%.
Right?
But then 30K up front.
Yeah, I mean, like,
That's
someone.
a lot.
Yeah.
Like when you could get it resales for 20.
Yeah, I know.
Like.
But I know
That's
some
a
people.
lot.
Yeah, but I know some people prefer it in like, you know, like to buy it from a store, and I understand, right? You know. But I was like, I can't. Like,
Imagine every bag you've got to pay 30K for.
I can't. That's why I'm like, no. I was like, but I get it, you know, for people that like want to get it from store, because my auntie, like my mom's best friend, she like won't buy she won't buy in the resale market. She only buys it in store, but like she spent 50K to get like the bag that the color she doesn't even like. I was like, what's the point, auntie? And I said it to her. I was like, auntie, what's the point? Auntie, don't do it. Like, auntie, just don't. You know? So yeah, pre-love all the way, guys. And then the tax, because the US tax is so high. The US tax is so high. I was having this conversation with Sim when she was in Japan. You know, we were talking about like you know, I was like, oh, like, how come you like buy Pre-Love? Because I'm sure she have a strong relationship with her essay in the US, right? And she was like, don't understand the tax. It's actually crazy with the tariff, which is like 20%, you know, like 20% tax and then 10% tariff, something around that. And she was telling me, and then plus she have to pay like state tax, right? So it come up to around like 30% more expensive than if she were to get it from like us, for example. And she was telling me how, like, you know, they don't really give a lot of things to her, so hence why she turned to us when it comes to buying. So I will just give you guys like 15 more minutes. Let me know what else you guys want to see, because we've been through a lot of pieces today. Let me know if you guys have been thinking about anything in between. Let us know. I'll give you guys another pen at the moment. Well, at the minute, we'll give you guys another pen. So we've been these Lori's rose tea. I love the fact that you guys are very specific about the color, which honestly was like. And we have a gold on gold. Oh, we have a gold on gold 35. My mini Kellys. Classic Kellys. And then we have this, which is very cool. Yucca. Me and Kristen have a major fight over this color. I'll tell you guys a story. Basically, this came in when me and Kristen were here together. And then she was trying to fight me. She was like, this is bamboo. I was like, this is not bamboo. And she was like, no, this is bamboo. I was like, trust me, I know what bamboo looks like. And I was like, this is not bamboo. And I was like, this is yucca. And she was like, no, this is not yucca. I was like, this is 100% yucca. Do not fight with me when it comes to color. I know my color by heart, especially when it comes to green, because I'm in the showroom all the time. And I see a lot of colors. And I'm trying to not fight with her. But then I was like, this is definitely yucca. Because yucca has this like yuzu matcha situation. And this is like a new color. I was like, do not fight with me, Kristen. You're gonna lose anyway. This is bamboo. I'll show you guys the color in between bamboo and yucca. You guys know. Bamboo, it's a Lego green. And yucca, it's like a yellow undertone. Can you guys see? So I was like, do not come for me, Kristen. And then we have this suede mini Lindy. Mini Lindy. And then how's that? In your mini. And then my favorite, Candy Birkin. Candy Birkin Verso. And then I have navy, yellow, canvas. This is apple Granny Smith, apple green. And then your classics B35s, 30s in a colorful family. And then B25s. And then this Lisa showed earlier today. So yeah. Hello, Daphne. Daphne, I know you are a black color person. However, I want to show you this. How much Birkin candy? And a Chanel under 2K. What color S? I thought you guys are sleeping. Isn't this like in the middle of the night? How much is Hermes B candy? This one? The red? I'll show you the red. Aren't you guys supposed to be sleeping? Okay, let me show you the candy. Oh, Saturday. Oh, it's a Saturday. I was like, why aren't you guys sleeping? This one is 903111264. 903111264. Literally, I'm like, why aren't you guys sleeping? You guys are like, it's a Saturday. I was like, oh. Lisa knows me. I sleep very early. Lisa know me. I sleep very early in comparison to like, you know, I'm like usually in bed by 10. Everyone's like, are you even young? I was like, no, I'm like a grandma, pretty much. So this one is your Candy Birkin 30. We can talk prices. My favorite combo. So this one is 903111264 Candy Birkin 30 Rouge cassette with blue thalassa. Packing luggage for the husband. Oh my god. And Chanel under 2K. Chanel under 2K. That's a we'll have to look. So this is already a good price. 12,195 pounds.
That's me.
This is such a good price, guys.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Corner of this is very nice and clean. Oh yeah. Just want to show you guys really quickly. There's a staff stamp here. So this is a staff bag. So just FYI, guys. But however,
you see it in the red though.
Yeah, you don't really see in the red. Show you. This is a 30. 12,195 pounds. It's over 10K. Thanks for showing. Let me have a look. It is. Okay. If you want a Birkin under 10, do I have anything for you? Budget wise? I can give you a Rubus. Yeah, but this one, I got a red Chanel now thinking. I know. The reds, guys. I mean, let me show you guys this one. Stephanie. I highly recommend this one. Like if you are, okay, like there's a budget that we, you know, like if there's a budget that you are here for, however, I do recommend this one. If you want like Chanel under 2, I will recommend like a tote bag, top handle tote bags. Let me see what's the best we can do on this one. Well, we are here anyways. I love a good red. I love the fact that you're expanding the color wheel, Stephanie. Because remember, we were like, okay, black. Okay. Good to know both. Okay, so this one on the Rouge cassette, the best I can do is 10,900 pounds. 10,900 pounds. The best I can do, which is a very good price, consider Birkin 30 with Epsom. Birkin 30 with Epsom. 10,900. 10,900. The best I can do this one. However, if you're like, okay, I really want red, I highly recommend this one. This is my personal favorite. It's a Rouge Garant, which is like a slightly deeper, like not as bright. And then you have your palladium hardware. 9030782. I really want this bag to go home because I think this is one of the best color out there. First of all, not only just that, this is also a toggle, right? This one I know how much I can do it for. Can we repin this one? Joshua, please. So this one is Toggle Rouge Garance, one of my favorite color of red. It's not as bright. It's currently up for 13,930 pounds, but if you guys want, we will talk. But can you see? So this one is Rouge Cassac, and this one is with Rouge Garance. So I know if you're usually not a palladium person, however, you guys can see the combination of color. It's so nice, you know. And this one has a little like pink stitching, which I also really love. So currently priced at 13,930. But I will do a really good price on this if you guys are interested. I think this is one of the best out there. Toggle, red, palladium combo, and a 25. So I'll let you hear the price and you let me know. This is gonna be 11,900. 11,900. So you think, I mean, obviously people like different preference when it comes to the size, but however, for 11,900 to get a Birkin 25, I will offer a Birkin 25 like there's no tomorrow. First of all, Toggle. Second of all, red. Third of all, palladium hardware. And this is Dustback Key and Clichet. Does it come with felt? Dustback Key and Clichet. Dustback Key and Clichet and felt. Just no box. No box. This is my favorite. Absolutely favorite. You know? Absolute favorite. So obviously this one, the candy, it's a staff bag. So 10,900. This one is for 10,900 pounds. Blue on the inside. For Chanel, that it's under 2. I have Wow Stitch. Wow Stitch. Tempting. Like for me, like to pay 1K more for a Birkin 25, I'll take a Birkin 25. But I know you have, you know, you like gold hardware. All right. Chanel under 2K. That's a great question. Do we have any Chanel under 2K? The answer will probably be yes, but let me have a think. What's Lisa's favorite out of 2? Lisa, what's your favorite out of 2? This one? Or this one?
That's such a hard question.
I know, but pick.
I do the candy.
You do the candy?
Yeah.
I'll do this one. Sorry, guys. Red.
I just like the candy for the limited edition.
That is true.
Hence, that's why.
Yeah. Lisa's favorite is candy. I personally like a candy, but red with palladium combo, for me, it's a lethal combo. It's like, for me, that it's just right in the bullseye. This is my favorite combo. It's red with palladium. It's my favorite combo. However, I personally love this because permabrass, obviously like I have my own picks, but this one is permabrass first and foremost, second of all candy, third of all Verso. So rare specs wise, I will go for this.
Yes, but if you want to use things for the evening, 25.
Yeah. Marcel prefers red with palladium. I'm a red with palladium person through and through. However, I haven't got this in for a really long time, guys. Speaking of.
It's the blue thalassa that kills me.
Yeah, it's the blue thalassa inside.
Ooh.
So blue thalassa with contrast, with white stitching, with, you know, your permabrass hardware. I will say this one if you're looking for a rare bag. And also depending on what size of bag that you usually like to wear. I'm usually a mini bag person. Not mini, but I usually prefer 25 or under. So hence why I like the 25 Birkin. Red and palladium is my favorite. Okay, this one is 90310300 for S. This one is a little Chanel tassel camera bag for the ladies who are looking for Chanel around the 2K mark. Let me have a look. Yeah, this one will be 1995. Chanel, what is it called? Chanel tassels over here, and then you have the BG chain. Corners, very nice and clean. Back, again, very nice and clean. Nothing for me to point out. CC logo over here. Full camera bag. I'll say definitely, for definitely, I will say the candy. For definitely, I will say the candy. For definitely, I would say the candy because it's like, it's definitely like your type of bag. There we go. When it comes to red, I think I sold a red one. I think this one actually came in red. Oh, you want red? Do you have that in red? I don't think I have that in red.
Yeah, loads of people asking for red. We don't
We don't
have a lot of red.
I think we sold a lot of red, guys.
Yeah, they came in and came out. Let me go and have a little hunt.
I think they come in and come out like there's no tomorrow, guys.
Yeah.
I really think I have a red version. I think it's sold. But I know you want, I know you like a gold hardware. Let me go through your orders. Definitely. Yes, you did. For you, I think, let me look. You have a let's see. What's that weird vibe? Okay, no problem. I will say Daphne. I will say, because I don't want you to regret, because I know you're a gold hardware person. So I will say for you, maybe the candy. Maybe the candy. Just because I know you like a good gold hardware. However, if you're like, okay, I really do want to venture out from gold hardware, then honestly the 25, it's a great choice. I personally pick this over and over again. Yeah, think about it, obviously. Think about it. Should you need, think about it. I personally will go for this over and over again. I sold a Kelly 25 red before, and I think about it all the time. Again, red with palladium, with Togo, and the fact this is in Togo too.
Ooh.
Like very dressy, but at the same time can also be very like casual. I love me a good red. Not gonna lie. Togo, red, palladium. Right? God, I think about this all the time. This is the bag that I will keep thinking about all the time. Oh my god! 30 in orange. Swift. Guys, I'm so happy when people ask for orange bags.
Yes.
Yes!
Come on, G.
You guys, not Swift though. I don't have Swift. I don't think I have Swift. I have in Togo. And I also have a Hack 28. Hack 28 in Absa. But no Swift. And then a 25. Really, I love people ask for orange. Personally speaking, 28 Hack for the win. I know, I'm so glad people love Swift now. Just because I feel like Swift has been been underrated for so long. But I don't have Swift Birkin. I do have a orange Absam 28 Hack. I know you like a good hack. So I have a 28 Hack Absam. And I have a Okay, let's show this because I love this. I just want to show it because I do love this. Right? Me too. I love me a good Hack 28. Honestly, D, remember was it you? I think it was you though. That we were looking for a Hack 28 together. Okay. 90312506. This is a Hack 28 in orange Absam. Corner of this is very nice and clean. I'll let Joshua pin it and then we can talk. Corners are good. Base is nice and clean. That's back. Key and lock. Key and clochette. Currently it's 11,995. Interior is nice and clean. This is so nice. One though that person. Oh, I see. I remember we were looking for a hack together. So sure. Excellent condition. Nothing for me to point out. Excellent condition. I know how much I can do this one for. So you let me know. You can let me know. If you want, we can talk prices. Yeah. Why is this doing that? Oh, it's here. Okay. I love this bag so much. I really do like this. You can never go wrong with a Hack 28. Do it for 10.5. 10.5. 10.5. Clean inside. Nothing for me to point out. Corners very, very good. Sure, one more time. Feet, fine hairline scratches, but nothing major. Hi, Leslie. I know, I love go for the pieces that you guys love, you know? I always say go for the pieces you guys love. Right? Because if you love it, then you'll wear it all the time and you won't regret it. And if you love it and then you buy it, it will always bring you good luck. That's my like motto. Motto? Yeah. Motto. If you guys like it, like if you guys love it and you buy it home, it will bring you good luck. That's something that I really agree on. Like I really, really like believe it. So there you go. Excellent condition. My top picks of the day. This. There's one more. Where did it go? And this. The gold. Chanel. This. 3 of the day. Very Chinese New Year, guys. The gold, the orange, and the red. Cannot get more Chinese New Year than this. You really want oranges. Okay, I'll let you know if we get any orange in Swift. At the moment, no orange in Swift, I'm afraid. We have Swift in other bags, but no orange in sight at the moment. So there you go. I really do want an orange bag too. I remember I had a white hack 28 and I really wanted it, but you know. So okay guys, let me know questions, comments, concern, everything in between. Orange and Swift, not at the moment, but I can let you know. Swift currently is a Kelly, and I have like a Birkin 35 in Swift for a niece. Don't know if you're interested, but I think you said you want orange, so yeah. Okay, guys. Any questions, comments, concerns before I skedaddle? Let me know, and I can show you. If there's anything you guys want to see again, I can show you. I'm just so happy that people ask to see orange. You know, I feel like orange is such a underrated color. You have a B shoulder, a Kelly, and a bullied in orange. Then I understand why you want a Birkin in orange to complete. You know, to complete.
It's perfect.
I know, but she wants Swift, which I get it. I like Swift too.
The B30 in there. The other B30 orange.
But it's Togo, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You showing it?
No. I can show you. It's Togo.
Like, you can do a phenomenal price with it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll show you the 30. Damn, this price is very good.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Okay, this one is 9030. Red and gold. Are 25 red and gold hard to find and more expensive? Just wondering if I should wait. I would recommend going for... I have not seen red with gold in 25. Like, for the entire time I've been here.
No.
I will be very honest. Like, since like 2024, I have not seen a red with gold in 25. Probably, unless they're brand new. So I'll show you this one. So this one is 90308975, Birkin 30, orange, Togo, and then the square. DEFGHRT. 2010. Condition of this is very excellent. Corners. Base, nice and clean. Togo. Bust back, key and clochette, and your ring cover. This one is from Japan. She is bought in Japan, from Japan. It's a current 10995, damn. 10995. 10995, pristine condition. I know you want a Swift D, but if this, you know, if you are interested in this, we can just let me know. Excellent condition. Seals are on, most of it. Like actually all on. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, black on gold 25 would definitely be more expensive. You want Swift. Got you. Yeah, for sure. Just, I will message you if I can get a orange Swift. 30, right? You want 30. I see. You want to complete your collection. I get it. Okay. Black with gold 25. I will say I have not seen it under 14. So if you're like, okay, I really want to go hardware, I'll say go for the candy. The price is very good on the candy. However, if you're like, okay, I really like the specs, you know, the red with palladium together, and this as a Birkin 25 is a very good price point. I have not sold any Toggle Birkin 25 under 12. So if you're like, okay, I really want to venture out to a palladium hardware in, you know, especially with the red, I think this looks amazing. I would say go for this. This one comes with everything, dust bag, just no box. Can you send me the link? Okay, sure. We can pin it. Joshua, can you pin this? Or I can send it to you later, so you can have a record of it. So in comparison, I will say, if you like rare spec and you're not too sure, okay, I'm not too sure if I will like palladium hardware. It's something that I'm not usually in my, on WhatsApp. Yeah, I will send you on WhatsApp. Or something that I'm not usually in my, you know, like not usually what I'm used to, then I'll say a red with gold will be very good. But but for the color, for the letter, for the size, this is a great deal. For it to be under 12, it's a mad deal. You guys can tell me if I'm wrong. Yeah, I'll send you later after I finish. So, personally speaking, and depending on what size of bags you guys like too, if you guys are usually right. I showed a picture I took earlier today. I'm a red person through and through. I keep telling everyone, guys, my favorite color is actually not pink. Could you believe? And I was taking content of it, and I was wearing a red jacket. It looks so nice. And then I love, you guys know, my red Chanel, it's red with palladium. And I love that bag to death, you know? And then I even bought my Rimowa to go with it. I was like, ooh, yes. Because red is such a vibrant color, I think the palladium hardware really tuned it down a little bit, which I love. You know, so make it very dressy. Does it make sense, guys? Let me delete this real quickly. So there you go. Questions, comments, concern, everything in between. I'll let you guys think. I'm not gonna be in the showroom next week. I will be off site, guys. So if there's anything, please reach out via WhatsApp. And then I will be off from the 15th. I'll be off from the 15th. Right? I love that you guys are moving towards red. I love it. Because it's just so... You will need this one. Hi Lana, so let's repin this. I did say the red 25, I'll do it for 11. How much did I say? Did I say 11.9 or 11.5? I feel like I said 11.5. Where's my calculator? I did say 11. How much did I say? I think I said 11.5. 11.5. Year and what do they include? Good question, Lana. I'll show you. So this one is a Birkin 25 red garant with your palladium hardware. It's an N and a square, so she is your 2010. This one comes with everything but box. Everything but box. But no box, no receipt. Dust bag, key and clochette included. Condition of this is excellent. So this is going to be 11,500 pounds. So Joshua, can you give me conversion? Thank you. 11,500 pounds. Very good price point. Consider Togo 25. Togo and 25, that is under 12,000. Usually Togo, it's at least a 13 onwards. And then this is the other red. This is Epsom Candy Collection. It's your P in a square. 2012. Nice and clean corners with Ruthenian permabrass hardware, so a little light gold. This is going to be 10.5. However, I do have to keep you guys in the loop that this is a staff bag, so it does have a staff stamp over here, so you can see here. However, you can't really see it on the color. This is going to be 10,500 pounds. 10,500 pounds. So I'll let Joshua give you the conversion. This one is a Verso, Lana. Dust bag. Oh, sorry, no dust bag. Key and clochette. This one comes with key and clochette. Interior is nice and clean. Blue Thalassa on the inside, which has been discontinued, and outside is Rouge Cassette. 10.5. So I haven't changed the price. If you're interested, Lana, let us know. We can update the price if you are looking for either. I will go for the B25 through and through. It's the spec, the letter, the color, the condition, everything. I love red bags, guys. I do. So yeah. Okay. Questions, comments, concern, everything in between. Let me know. No problem. No problem. So I will pin my number one more time. If you guys need, you guys can contact me. I think that honestly the main reason why I love red so much is because look at my children. My little Hello Kitty with the little bow over there. So cute. No problem at all. Personal pick. So nice. So nice. This is a great price point, guys. I'm just saying. This is a great price point. Okay, guys. I think that's it. If you guys have no more questions, I'm going to skedaddle. And I will be gone for tomorrow and the day after. So if you guys have any questions, just message me on Instagram. This one? Stephanie? This one or this one? 2.55 or this one? I think you mean this. Yeah. (9027-4412). I think you mean this one, right? This is the ribbon Chanel. Confirm for me. Let me have a look. I'll let Joshua pin this first. So this one is currently $2,995. Excellent condition. You have your ribbon detailing. This one is actually very cool because you have the reds, you have the pinks, you have the velvet ribbon. This is like a ribbon, very like Valentine vibes. Do you not think? This one currently it's at how much? $2,995. Did I price this? I feel like I did. Like this 2995 number really sounds like something that I would do.
Yeah.
You know?
Or maybe me.
Right? Okay, we'll do this one for, I know how much I can do this one for. So corner of this is very nice and clean. Base, again, very nice and clean. Nothing for me to point out. 2.55, excellent condition. Very cool. I know, it caught my eye too. Ribbon situation. Interior, again, good interior. Interior is good. Zero sticker intact but no card. Zero sticker intact but no card. We'll do it for 2.5. Why not? 2,500 pounds. £2,500. Condition is very good. Let's do it for 2.5. Why not? So let me know. But this one has no card, guys. Just FYI. No card. No card. I know, we are very funny. I think we are very funny combo. Combo. Oh, my hair. Hold on 1 second. Let me fix my hair. There we go. 2.5. 2,500 pounds. So let me know if you want it. I love me a good red bag. Red for life. £2,500 for a current season bag is actually quite good. Not gonna lie, guys. Condition, what's it called? Series 24. Series 24. 2.55 chain, excellent condition. Okay, guys, let me know questions, comments, concern, everything in between. If not, I'm gonna skedaddle. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday night for Louis Vuitton, which will be a sociable hours for UK. And on Wednesday. And then Thursday will be night, also sociable hours for the UK will be your, what's it called? Fur. Yay, I'm so glad. Venture out. And then and then we'll do ready to wear in the morning on the Friday, was it? Friday. Saturday will be jewelry, and then your girl will be gone for a whole week. So let me know if you guys have anything. Just WhatsApp me. Okay, that's it coming from me. I'll see you guys Wednesday.